Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin, Ethereum, see what that is telling us. I'm going to show you my trades at the end. Make sure you watch through to the end to see my targets for Bitcoin. I'm going to show you where I would open trades on Bitcoin and Ethereum in the short term as well. Hit the subscribe button, join 76,000 people, smash the thumbs up button. Love you all. Don't forget, we're here to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum and BNB. Well, in what I am doing, as cheap as possible. My goal is to accumulate. The time to be selling my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB was on the 11th of November when I called the day of the top at 69,000. Now I'm trying to be buying my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB as close to the bottom as possible and reaccumulate my portfolio, compounding my gains. Now is not the time, in my opinion, to be selling. 69,000 was the time to be selling. Now is the time to try to buy as close to the bottom as possible. You can never catch the exact bottom. That's why laddering in. If now is the bottom, I've already started laddering in. If it goes down to 17K, buy more. If it goes down to 12K, buy more. So my goal is to accumulate down here. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. Everyone, this is what I'm doing with my money and my trades. I want to just really emphasize that. It's not financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm doing with my money and my 21 years of experience investing and doing technical analysis. So this is the bear flag that we're still in. Bitcoin broke out. We had that fake breakout and then we're back into the bear flag. And it's not looking so amazing for Bitcoin. Right now, though, we're at a major support. So we should be getting a strong bounce here, but not much of a bounce is happening. However, RSI on the daily is heading down, but stochastic has reset quite a lot. On the 4-hourly, very oversold now. On the hourly, also very oversold on Bitcoin. So they're both very oversold down here all of a sudden with this big drop. Squeeze mob on the 4-hourly is still going to the red. On the daily, it's going towards the red. So we are still getting pullback. RSI is very oversold on the 4-hourly now. On the daily, it's got more to come back. So there can be more of a pullback. However, it's at a very strong support. If it does pull back, I expect a very strong bounce off this $19,896 area. And then we've got two things that are going to happen. We either get a very strong bounce off here and we start to head back up towards that 26K, or we break down here. And if we break down here, that bull flag plays out and we go to 16K and 12K. So we really need to get a very strong bounce off this point. But right now, I would actually go make a long here on Bitcoin. But on the hourly, we're also very oversold. On the 15 minutes, we're heading up. Squeeze mob on the stochastic on the 15 minutes is coming down. I would be actually going long off this point right now from where we're sitting here. I would be going long on Bitcoin, but it's difficult to do here because we are on a very strong support. But it is trending down at the moment. Bitcoin is making lower lows and lower highs at the moment. So the really good place to be going long is down here at this 19,837. So I'd actually set the long here. I also set some trades, buy areas down there as well. I'd put my stop loss just below these big supports down here. And I'll put my take profit at the top of the channel that Bitcoin's in right now. That gives us a 3.52 ratio trade. So my trade would open at 19,837. My stop loss will be at 18,851. And my take profit will be at 23,450. So for that trade, I'd risk $1,000 to make $3,580 without leverage. With 10x leverage, it would be $35,000 of profits. That's the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do, underneath this video down below, you can sign up to Bybit. That's the main exchange to trade. You get a $4,450 sign-up bonus when you deposit Bitcoin or USDT to do trading. So you can buy long, short Bitcoin. You can buy spot altcoins. So using this link in the description down below, that will give you that trading account. Now see where we can open a trade on Ethereum. My Ethereum trade hit the stop loss. I'm going to go very quickly through technicals right now. So let's look at Ethereum. So now we're going into Ethereum. Ethereum broke to the downside. We have a very strong support here on Ethereum at around this point here. 1,272 is a very strong support for Ethereum. It's actually higher. Let's see. It's actually a little bit higher because you can see that this support line has been moving slightly up each time. So it's actually there is the support. So Ethereum has a strong support at this point here, 1,300. That's a nice place to be going long on Ethereum. 1,300 is where I would actually open the long. It did a triple top. It bounced off. It got rejected quite hard. Stochastic oversold on the 4-hourly. Still overbought on the daily, so more to pull back. This is where I would go long on Ethereum. I would wait to 1,300. That's where I would open the long. Stop loss just below that because either this trade works or Ethereum gets rejected here and keeps going down further. If it breaks 1,300, the next major support would be down here, 1,162. But I think 1,300 will hold, so I'd go long on Ethereum there. And I'll put the take profit at the top here. That gives 5.9 ratio trade, 28% profit. With 10x leverage, I'll be 280% profit. That's the trade that I would open on Ethereum. So it wouldn't open actually until these points here. It would open at 1,300. Stop loss will be at 1,235, and take profit will be at 1,665. I'm going to set this now on Bybit. So again, down below, you go down below, you sign up to Bybit, use that link, you get 4,450 bonus. It gives you this trading account. In here, I have a trade open on Bitcoin, 3,936 in the profits. It was 12,000 in the profits at some point, so pulled back quite a bit. It's a $53,000 Bitcoin long. I will add more to that position if Bitcoin comes down to that support. But now I'm going to open a trade on Ethereum. Order price 1,300, so it's still got to drop $113. I'll do a $1,000 trade. My take profit will be at 1,665, and stop loss 1,235. 1,665, and then 1,235. 1,235. So I'm risking $500 to make $2,800. It's a nice risk to reward ratio trade, but it's a little bit too much risking 500. I'll do a $700 trade, so I'm only risking then 350 to make 1,960. That's a really good risk to reward ratio trade. Open long, and it will open this trade, but only when Ethereum gets down to 1,300. That trade is now set, so I've got that trade set. I've also got an order to buy Bitcoin at 19,633. I'm also going to put another order at 17,000 in case Bitcoin has a big spike down, to buy another Bitcoin at 17,000. I'm going to ladder orders down. I'll put an order at 15,000, but in my opinion, Bitcoin won't go that low. But if it does, I'm going to have orders already set going down for Bitcoin. In here in this account, I have 407,000 US dollars, and I've got Bitcoin 6.7, Bitcoin USDC 136,000, Solana I've got 82,000 worth, USD 6,000. So that's my trades on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's look at the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies. We're under $1 trillion now. We had a big pullback, and we're back inside that support. It actually dropped below this big support yesterday, 9.63 billion. Now we got a bounce here, but we need to have really a strong bounce here. If we don't have a strong bounce, this can get brutal for the total market cap for Ethereum and Bitcoin. We need to have a very strong bounce off here. If we break this kind of ascending triangle to the downside, we could be going to 743 billion. So we could be retesting the lows of the market cap. We're at a very important moment now for cryptocurrency in general. So right here, we need to get a very strong bounce from here. If we don't, be prepared that we could be going to new lows for the crypto market. So pay attention to this. The next few hours is very important for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Let's look at the Nasdaq to see what this is saying. The next few hours extremely important for cryptocurrency. And the Nasdaq is also in an ascending triangle right now. Not looking so good. Also, the Nasdaq not looking so good. It's not getting a big. It got rejected off the top of this. Here on the daily, it's overbought, turning down. On the weekly, it's very oversold on the stochastic. On the so the Nasdaq is the stock market, all the tech stocks. It's not looking good. The Nasdaq looks like it can pull back to 11,300. So 500 drop on the Nasdaq. If that happens, that could be the catalyst that sets cryptocurrency for a drop. So be aware right now is a very important moment for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We need to get a really strong bounce in the next few hours. It's very important. If not, we could be new lows for the cryptocurrency market. So let's pay attention. If Bitcoin does drop down, beautiful. I will have capital. I have more capital to be buying Bitcoin, as you saw, laddering down. People always get it mixed up. They're like, oh, I wish Bitcoin would go up so I could buy more, right? They're like, oh no, Bitcoin is going down. That's when you want to buy more. Why do you want to buy more Bitcoin when it's going up, when it's up? You want to buy more Bitcoin when it's down, so you make more money when it goes up, right? Thank you for watching, everyone. Hit the subscribe button, join 76,000 people, smash up thumbs up button. Love you all. Join us in the Telegram as well, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.